Greetings, Southern Cameroons. Hello, Grace, Azanu, Charles. Thank you, and may God bless you. Greetings to you all. Please, if you're joining, let's click share. Those who are my voice is not so good. Hi, Mama Christy Pan, a long time. Onal Belalia, great. Those who are on Brigade Wata, please try and tag the page. So those who are following from the page can join. Yeah, those who are on Brigade Wata, please try and tag the page so others who are there can join. And if you're just coming online and you don't know, there is a movement we have now. It's called Brigade Wata. And, we started this revolution before La République, before the Francophones. But we have decided that we will start something which we have seen their impact, which they did. We started this revolution and the La République, which we call Francophones, never thought they would ever begin what they call today anti-Sardinat or Brigade anti-Sardinat. We're online, doing videos, sensitizing our people, but many people, we never thought that Brigade anti-Sardinat will even come to existence. But you see a group which has just come in about few months. Their youths are determined because their youths are not surrogates. They don't stand behind any old person, no. They have their vision. And they are doing things, and they have made Biya to be banned and deported. Biya is the first president to be deported, the first dictator. It's all over the news. Biya is the first president to be deported. Contender force contender. You guys will see the road soon. Yes, that's why I'm here today. This Brigade Wata. Tell the groups in diaspora, you guys will see our action soon. It's not joking anymore. Yeah, it's not joking anymore. Today we are setting out the rules and putting in the principles of how we are operating. We'll start first by informing the security police force of every country, of every leader. I don't want to go into details now. Let's build the audience. Some of you think we are joking. We are not joking anymore. If anti-Sardinat could make Biya to be deported back, then we'll not give laxity for leaders. Yes. If the whole dictator Biya who is holding Ambazonia in captivity for 50 years on, anti-Sardinat who came before the revolution of Ambazonia, we started, anti-Sardinat just came some few months ago because they did not have dirty spirits like you, whether you call yourself contender force, contender nonsense. They did not have your dirty spirit. They did not have that nonsense. I don't know whether it's oath or what you guys have taken. Youth stood up and today Biya is deported. We see only dirty, I don't know, I don't want to be rude because I've never been. We only see some youths, which I don't know if you reason. You are standing behind old people. This time, I'm here to address that issue. I just want the audience to build. I'm here to address you all. What you guys used to capitalize on, that my trip to Boya, it's no more again. The audit is out. I heard some people saying that no, they wanted external auditors. They brought in internal auditors. The first auditor that came, was it internal or external? The first auditor that came to audit the interim government, was the auditor external or internal? You people just wake up to set confusion all the time, cause distraction. The first auditor that came to audit the interim government, was it internal or external? How much money was spent? How much money was it spent for them to bring that external auditor? How many members of the government brought in their reports? They wanted the auditor to come and ask them for report. Which day have you ever seen an auditor? Before an auditor comes into any enterprise or any government to... 1 minute, please. Before an auditor comes into any enterprise or any government to audit that government, those who are involved with finance must put their records and their reports in order. They don't wait for the auditor to come before they start arranging things. No. They make sure they put their reports in order so that when the auditor comes, they present their reports to him and the auditor audits based on that report. Any information that comes after the auditor has done its audit, it's regarded as fake. It's regarded as false. It's regarded as fraud. Yes, you will not have people which the first auditor came. I spoke with Brado that time. We talked on the phone. He said the auditor did not ask him his report. I was very silent. Ashu Kingsley was on the call. Mark Barata was on the call. With Tabenyang, he said the auditor came to audit but did not ask him. I did not speak a word. I just said, is that all you said? He said, yes. But in no world does an auditor goes to an office and asks, give me your report. No. Before the auditor comes, they inform everybody that we are having auditors. And then you prepare your records and your reports for the auditor. That was what made that they did not call again for an external auditor. That's why they used the internal auditor, because the first auditor which came, Brado did not bring his report. I don't want to go to that, but I'm coming to what I have to say. Greetings, Saudi Cameroonians. Let's build the audience as we join. So let me first come here straight. Saudi Cameroonians, those of you who are joining, we have a youth movement group which is called Brigade Wata. Youth movement group. I have said it before, it's youth which are dying. It's not old fathers. Those who are dying in this revolution are between the age of 15 to 45. Let me put the maximum 45, but I would have said 40. Those who are dying are of that age. Those who are giving their life, please, if you're joining, do click share. I want the audience to build. Those who are dying are between that age, so they are youths. We have created a movement. It's called Brigade Wata. If you look on Facebook, you search, you will see it. Please go in and click share, click like the page, and please follow. Our rule this time is to make sure that the revolution is guided and put into order. If the almighty beer could be banned from Swiss, then we can do a lot to lead us in the diaspora. If the almighty beer with billions in accounts and offshore accounts can be deported from Swiss, then we can make leaders of Ambazonia have hell for the blood of youths. Operation Brigade Wata is going fully operational. We are struggling to put in our members and our group coordinators in different parts of the country. In the UK, in Germany, in America, and in the Scandinavia. And to make it very short, our operation will be to start informing the security of every country, of every leader, the role that leader is. We'll carry out demonstrations in front of any leader that has a group on Ground Zero House. We'll find your address, we'll know where you are located, both in America, in Europe. Before we come in, we'll inform the police. We'll try as much. We're already having youths which are feeling very devoted to the force, because we saw that what we started the revolution. People who wanted change were able to kick beer out of Switzerland with all the bodyguards. No leader in Ambazonia has any bodyguard. Even if you want, it cannot be more than King Bia's own. How much do you pay your bodyguards? Even if you have, no one. Beginning all them, Dr. Kwanga, Cho Ayaba, Bo Herbert, Acting President Nikome Sako, and the rest. All of them, they don't have no bodyguards. Their bodyguards are just shams. So if the almighty King Bia can be kicked out of Swiss, then you guys are playing with the lives of our brothers. No one person has died in Antisadina, but Bia has been kicked out of Swiss. Our people have died. Many youths have died, many on ground zero, exchanging bullets amongst themselves. Some of you are very ignorant. I see some youths here with so much ignorance in them. We speak on ground zero every day. Every day we talk on ground zero. We have soldiers. What is happening today? Dr. Kwanga's guy, Upopo has been doing that. Upopo came. I don't want to start talking things. There's even a guy which was about to go for certain mission which Opopo arrested and we are feared he's dead. The chairman of Ako County explained that to me and told me, yes. And that's what it has been happening. We hear there also the other one of ADF. ADF goes and arrests people in camps. No. We are going to start a very full-fledged combat. We'll inform every police security wherever you guys are located. Leaders of Ambazonia saying their leader will inform every security. You have a document, we have documents. Yeah, we're all you have papers. There's nobody here which you say, even if all of us are refugees, before we want to come, we follow due process. We inform the Norwegian government, we inform the American government already know who you are. We'll give them pictures and inform them of what has been happening, who are those who are dead, the youths which have been killed because of your politics and everything, wanted to control. We inform them and tell them our cause for demonstration because you put in yourself as a leader for the revolution, and then we come in. They will not reject us. They will not reject us that. They will not. No matter what title you do, no matter what name you give, that is our purpose now. For those who have embezzled Ambazonian money, for those who have taken money and they refuse to come in for audit, we are coming for you. Kalech Bongo, Tabenyam Brado, we are coming for you all. We inform the security, we inform the police of your country and tell them this is what is happening. We'll launch a demonstration of not less than at least 1,000 people in your residence. No matter where you are, we'll get the information. You cannot run. No matter where you are, no matter how you hide your location. Copy this, tell them on WhatsApp. It's not more going to be the same. It's not more going to be the same. Yeah, I heard somebody saying noisemakers. No, you watch. In about 1 month time, you will see our first demonstration. I'll be there. In about 1 month time, you will see our first demonstration. We joined this revolution. A brigade anti-Sardina made Bia go back home. Without one of their soul dying. Nobody in brigade anti-Sardina has died. Nobody in brigade anti-Sardina has died. But Bia was deported from Swiss. We have lost people in Ambazonia, and you youths are you're just relaxing. Are you under an oath? Or are you under a cult? Nanyongo, they put you, ma use pigeon. Nanyongo, you enter. Nanyongo. So we are calling on all youths. If you know the address of a leader, please contact us. Brigade, send us the address. Just if you know the address of any leader, just email. And please, if you have not gone, join the brigade. It's a movement for youths. And if you are standing behind a father, you make yourself very stupid. Because you see what today the thing is they are making fools out of you youths. Yes, you don't see no H-mate of Dr. Kwanga, Cho Ayaba, or Bo Herbert going down there to carry any chakvum. You don't see no one of their H-mates. You see your fellow brothers. To yesterday, Dr. Kwanga will come online, come and insult Cho Ayaba. The next day, they are friends. The next day, you hear Cho Ayaba will complain about Dr. Kwanga. The next 2 days, they are friends. But you are the youths dying. We are the one dying. The small brigade that came yesterday, anti-Sardina, which some of you in Amazonia even help advertise. They have made King Biya. What they did in Switzerland is what we're supposed to do. They have made King Biya be deported back to Cameroon as the first president. It's over at RT, is it RT1 or what? The French news media, they are saying it. But we are here. We have had leaders which have caused the death of youths. And no one youth, nobody has even stood up to them. Nobody. Leaders which have caused the deaths of youths. Leaders which have destroyed our focus of unity. They speak together. After they do things, you hear they come back on this and they say, no, me and Dr. Kwanga, we are okay. Me and Dr. Kwanga, we are fine. We started from NCNC. But the youths are dead. The youths' lives have ended. Some of the youths don't have children. Some of the youths don't even have, their wives have remained without no food. But you find youths, young guys, like me and you stand behind fathers and you are pampering them. No. The devoted ones we will start. I already spoke with some few of them. Which are ready to do the work. They are ready. And we are going in now to get leaders their house address. No matter how you hide it, we will get it. No matter. The first thing we'll do will inform the police and the security forces of your nation wherever you are resident, wherever you're taking refuge. We'll inform them through a letter. We'll draft a letter and we'll send it to them. We'll let them know the position you're holding and the impact of what you're causing on our people. We will let them know why we want to demonstrate. And once that is granted, we are coming in full flesh and blood to tell them and let them know that you are pretending to them you are a leader, but you are using the revolution for your financial benefit and your political gain. That's what we are starting. Contender force, you're free to comment here. I cannot comment on your leader's page. You understand? I cannot comment on it. I don't even know if he is a leader who is commenting today and then whether contender force contender. I've handled people like you. Ask your master who I am. You are just a small midget. A small midget. Not, let me just say gem. You're just making yourself irrelevant. You understand? You're just making yourself irrelevant. We are not concerned whether about guns or whatever. We don't care. We are not there about your guns. Were we there whether you even have guns or not? We don't care. We are concerned about the life of the youths. We don't care about your guns. Whether you got the gun from where it's you ever who knows. We don't care. We care about the politics that is being played amongst you all, your so-called leader and whatever, and the lives of our youths. It's not your leader, the age-mates of your leader which are dying. Go to Fako and see how many youths have left their wives. Some are pregnant. Go and see how many youths have died and left their children. Some of the children are fatherless. Go and see how many youths have died with their wives and left their children, and some are orphans. But them live here very good. They continue doing the politics. We have been preaching for 3 years, begging them, drop down your high horse, but because nobody has taken an action. Nobody has taken an action. They feel that no, now they are God. They can do anything and go. No. Europe has a law. America has a law. The same petition they used to go and drop in offices will start dropping petitions in the security force of their nations. They should just watch and see. The same petition they started dropping in front of offices against Biya, who will start dropping petitions against them for the blood of Amazonian youths, since they don't want unity, since they don't want to come together. Yes, the things they can drop petition, no. The same petition they were taking to embassies, the same mission they used to go to European unions, as they claim to say, the same mission they used to go to Africa, we will start taking that mission to their own nations. When we drop at least 4 or 5 petitions, the security forces will start inviting him. The immigration will start inviting him. When they see a demonstration of at least 1,000 to 2,000 youths, stomp Norway, they will not know this is serious. You think what happened to Biya? It's because they saw thousands of youths stomp Continental Hotel. Those population in Geneva was not up to 2,000. But they made Biya leave. The petition had 10,000 and Biya was out. Then we'll stand here, we'll watch leaders do politics. You watch leaders do politics. Youths are dying. Nobody is cooling down. You come on Facebook, because you know that no Amazonian can react. I see some, if you are a youth and you are not willing to join this, then you are not a youth. Yes, Brigade Wata na Wata, if you are a youth and you are not ready to join Brigade Wata na Wata, that means you are not a youth. That means you have taken up something, because right now is the time we have to go out of our shells. We have been too silent. That is Brigade Anti-Sardina that came behind us. It's making our eyes open. We have been too silent, Amazonian youths, can you not see? We have been too slow. We have been too slow that we have been taken to be nothing. We have been too slow, and it's high time for you all to rise. We have been very slow. I'm telling you, we Amazonian youth, we have been very slow. That your fellow neighboring country, which we started a revolution before them. We started before them. They came like play. Today they have overtaken us, and they have done one great move. What Brigade Anti-Sardina did, if truly Amazonia wanted to be a liberated country, we were the one who was supposed to do that thing. It was our name as Amazonian that was supposed to be in front of that thing that we made believe we were supposed to be the one. But it is a shame, because youths are only behind groups. That's why we cannot act. Youths are always behind groups, behind all fathers, whereas their brothers are dying. Whereas they are on all these other people in the name of youths. That's their shame, their disgrace. Because they want to stand behind fathers, so they make money. The fathers know how they make money, and they give them peanuts. But whereas to stand for real change, no. You watch. You see. So I'm calling on you youths. If you don't know the Facebook page, go to Facebook, put Brigade Wata na Wata. You will see the image of people, of our youths, which were burned. And I use that image so that I want to call on your conscience. I've created the Facebook group. You go to Facebook, you see it, Brigade Wata na Wata. You see the bodies of the youths which were born in Bali Yonga, in Bali. You see there, and then you see the picture of Akum Julius that was killed, the first soul that was taken. You see there. Click, like. We have also a WhatsApp group. Please join. We are launching it globally. If you want to rally youth, if you're good in rallying youth, please inbox me. If you know how to rally youth, rally them in America, in Scandinavia, in Middle Europe, in UK. If you know how to do it, please inform us. We need to rally. We need to put the revolution in focus. We will not only do it to Amazonian leaders. Anywhere we hear ministers or Cameroon government officials, they are coming, we will also be present in anything that concerns Amazonia. Wherever we hear that, even if there is a dialogue somewhere, we'll wait outside for the dialogue to understand what is going on. Even if we hear they are dialoguing in the moon, we'll send delegations to the moon, so we will know what is going on. Yeah, we youth, because it's our future. It's not the future of these old people. No. It's not the future of these old people. It's the future of us. And that's why I want you to share this. And it should not let you see those mothers who are in front of Brigade Sardina. Some of them are 45, That woman that held that flag. So some mothers, I'm challenging you mothers. Don't think that we are saying this thing. I put some of my mothers in the group, and some were like going out. This thing is not only for young people. You saw that woman that held that flag. That woman should be at least 30-something years. So some of you women of 30s, 40s, you can be part. You hear that woman that was crying in front of Continental Hotel that Bia is killing her children. That woman should be at least, if you want to be small, get to 50. So some of you mothers don't sit behind. No. Some of you mothers don't sit behind. It's high time all of us wake up. It's high time because we are making these so-called leaders in diaspora to feel so comfortable. Yes. Anyway, I will come back to this. Contender, first contender, feel free. You can express your mind. At least your mouth is not shut. I think you're very excited commenting where others cannot comment on your own. Feel free, okay? I don't block people. No, I educate you. I take you out of mental slavery because you are a brainwashed child. I don't know if I will call you child. I don't know your age. You have been brainwashed. And even when others are making sense, you make stupidity out of yourself. You know, that's how it happens when you have been brainwashed. You saw what happened to one people in one village when a minister was coming and there was not good road. They bought red carpet and put it in the mud. That's brainwashness. And that's how some of you are. That's brainwashness. You don't see the impact of what you do. No, that's brainwashness. So stay here, get yourself emancipated from mental slavery. And know that you must not be behind somebody to do something. You can stand by yourself. People kill, that one is your business. People kill or people not kill. If you had advised your leader to stand behind the people of Amazonia or join everybody and let's act as one, will that killing happen? Will that killing happen? Because you want to get your own share of the Makra party. So that's it. Because of your greed. So stay here. In this platform of merciful truth, we educate people. There are many who came like your kind. But afterwards, they understood that life is a self-determination. No person was born in the womb of a woman came out too. No. Nobody is being buried in a casket with another person. You were born alone and you will die alone. So only your own actions you do will make people remember you. If you did an action by standing behind a leader who thinks about himself good, every person that stood behind Mandela for the name of apartheid was a great person because they achieved greatness together. But what are you achieving? So stay. Now let's move to the auditing. You see, Southern Cameroonians, the audit is out. The audit is out. The budget that was raised for Southern Cameroonian Foundation, Amazonian Foundation, everything, 1.3 million, 900 and something that was raised. You saw that in the audit, they paid SCBC money. They paid money for the SCBC TV in the audit. You saw in the audit, those who spent most of the money, which they account as you saw Tapenyang, we don't want to, the auditor said we should not say they have eaten the money. No. We are not saying Tapenyang ate the money. No. We are not saying Kalesh Bongo ate the money. No. What we are saying is maybe there's an error somewhere. Yes, and they have refused talking to the audit committee. So we'll be launching an attack on them. That's very clear. It's the people's money. We'll be coming for them to come and clarify the air and let us know why they did not go for the audit. Not what Tapenyang did it. Not what Tapenyang did on SCBC. No. We'll be launching a Brigade Wata Force, America Brigade. When it is well organized, they will meet them. We want to know why they refuse attending to the audit and what they have to say about the money. From all my findings, Tapenyang refused, saying his presidency should not enter. He should not come for audit. But I've always said it before. President Sako entered the interim government with no money, no funds. He came into the interim government with no money. Before whatever happened, that Siseko was arrested. We had Scapac that was having money. We had PayPals. We had money in the interim government. But when President Sako came, the launching of my trip to Boya today, which has been the talkative of everywhere, was because there was no funds. He had no funds to act on. And he started from there. He created his own funds. Tabenyang Brado did not raise no money. Tabenyang has not raised 100. Tabenyang has not. Njemak is not about being broke and being rich. Was Mandela amongst the rich people of South Africa to bring change to his community? No, he wasn't. I heard some foolish surrogate somewhere said he used the money to repair his car and this and that. That's just a sign of insanity. Because in life, honest people don't need backup. Their backup comes naturally. I remember once there was once crucified like him. When Tapang used to have 2,000 people making a show and he would use me for mockery. Because I stood on the fact that Patasan should be given his right position, he used to use his platform with 2,000 people to make mockery on me. Until many people saw me as a distraction in the revolution. I would do a video and I could not even have up to 100 people. But I had some devoted Southern Cameroonians, which has always been by me, like the one person you always see, Mr. Nelson. And this is my Iron Lady, Cuckoo Blinks. They had always been there when the rain and the weather was hard. And there was one good day, Patterson came that day on Hard Talk. And I asked him that one question, just like how I asked Seseko. I asked him who made Tapang and Mark consortium leaders. And that day was my day of vindication. And everybody knew the truth. And that was the day Tapang took the opposite. So, let me tell you, the audit that came out, it has sealed it. It's not time again to play mafia. No. It's not time again. It's not time. When they brought external auditors, Brado said they did not ask him for his report. But whereas as a Secretary of Finance, he had to put his report. He had to get his report ready when the external auditors came. But he wanted the external auditor to ask him for his own report. Now they have brought internal auditors made up of 13 counties, including LGAs. They did not bring an internal auditor of 6 people. That's why I've told you, Southern Cameroonians, you need to be very watchful of distractors. They come in, they set the confusion, and they kick away. They come in, they set the confusion, and they kick away. They go away. They let you guys knock your head. Even people amongst you, we play that role. So when he saw that, no, this time he came in and said, no, they wanted external auditors. When the external came, did he bring his report? No. He wanted them to ask for his report. When the internal came, they did not bring 6 people. No. They brought people from the 13 counties, including LGAs and some other members of the government to sit. So it should not be that now one man talks, say. It should be now 20 people talk, say. And now he rejected it. So it is very clear, Southern Cameroonians. The money is the money for Amazonian people. The auditors said we should not say they stole the money. We are saying they should tell us what happened. I know there is one particular amount of money which he made me know it was sent to New York for a project. I'm still waiting for the right time to ask the project. I know there is a money which he asked me, which he told me that it was sent to New York for a project. So at the right time, I'll ask about that funds. Now, every money that has been collected for the revolution, you guys saw how it has gone. We have to start taking building back the force. We need to go back to our counties and build the force. We need to go back there. Now, do not think about what you see activists doing. No. I've told you guys, either you choose to be for the revolution or you choose to be a company. That's, let me say, somebody who accompanies others to the revolution, like a church goer. Either you choose to join the revolution or you be like a church goer. That means standing on your own focus. Because if you want to follow the people will use you to play for their own good. That's what the revolution has been for these 3 years. That's why you see all this politics, because people have been using other people because of their gain, financial benefit, to play over others in the revolution. From leaders to others. That's why you see people are very fast to say, this man has given me money. This man has given money. This man has given money. Because that's the game. It has been a game of crash my back, I scratch your back. You understand? It has been the game of scratch my back, I scratch your back. Now, the thing is, they believe everybody is playing that game. When you hear people come and some even say, President Sako is paying me and Eric, me, Prince J, ask our brother suffering from elephantiasis, NASA, in Yaoundé Central Prison. It's the small group I created of people of Mexico. They are the ones which have been taking care of him. And some orphans we just helped. It's that small group. So, Amazonians, you see all this distraction, it's because some people want to stand behind a leader. Just like how we had those who came out in Switzerland saying, if the Brigade Anti-Sardina comes to Geneva, they brought one guy with a big bra, they said this. No. The Anti-Sardina were not scared. You did not see nobody there with a big bra. We, the brigades of Wata, we are not scared. We don't have big bra. I'm not a Johnny Bravo, no. But I know the laws here. Yes, I know the law very well. And the law here doesn't give permit to what some of the leaders in this diaspora are doing. It's because Amazonians are so ignorant. We use emotions instead of dealing with things on reality. That's why you see people of Brigade Anti-Sardina came behind us and they were able to do what they did in Geneva for Bia to go back. It's because Amazonians, you see some Pekin go die. Some amigo come for online can say, where Prince J. Carr? Where Prince J. Carr? What did this person do so? What your Kwanga do so? What your Hayabadi do so? That mami de na Europe. Instead for that mami for talk say, I want rally some Pekin them. Rally even a 100 Pekin them. You march, go for Norway police security. Go for the immigration department. Una write good letter. Some of una go school now. Write good letter. Table and for the national security for Norway, for America. Tell them, say this person where he get this name, when he be resided for their country, if he hold a position for the revolution of our country, and if he use them for do politics and use the that against themselves. Very clean. All the cry will go for side. All the cry will go cry, it go for whose side? All the cry. Instead of us to take actions, we are using emotions. They are a Brigade Anti-Sardina where it came for back. They came behind us after presidential election in Cameroon. They are doing action. Look, people have stolen money and they have gone. Nobody has stopped. Nobody. Is that all we can do? Is that all? Amazonians don't have people which can rise? No. Please join Brigade Wata. No matter how few we are, we will start. No matter how few we are, I know some of them who are good in pen will start writing. Will start dropping petitions in embassies. Yes, we'll start dropping petitions in their embassies, in their governments, in their police forces. We will start. Any day we see one news about one baby for some Pekin where is scratch for ground zero, saying of this force, this man say this man is gone, this man say this man is gone, or this man say this man take this man a weapon, then you allow them, they kill themselves. That day we to go pick pen and paper. It's very easy. We will find the numbers of embassies of Norway and whatever security forces, they are online. We will direct calls. We will no more do that thing you say, call the United Nations to do this. We will start calling your government to talk about you. It will start calling our government. And I'm telling you, if you are a youth and you have not joined Brigade Wata, go and join. Go to the page, click like, and be ready. Be ready. Don't only join and sit. Be ready that when it's time for actions, when anything happens, we'll start coming out with leaders, their numbers of their embassies, their government. I will do it. I know how to find it online. I will bring it and I will put it here. We'll start calling their security forces. Have you ever called security forces of any leader? But we have called Bia's own. Bia has been deported from this thing. We have called hotels. The other day, they were sending us to call whether it's Carr or this woman from Congress. We called. Then why can we not call their security forces in their country when they're causing destruction in the revolution? Why? Why can we not? Why can we not? When the blood of Amazonia people are dying? No, we cannot. I'm inviting you wherever you belong. Whether you are a federalist or whoever. No, this one doesn't talk about. This one is guiding Amazonian to victory. Me, I'm an independentist because I see federation now very low. I see federation as a shallow game. A game which the occupier can always play over it. I see independence as the only means which the common man of Amazonia can decide his fate. That's what I see. I see independence as the only means, because when we talk of independence, you will give right to the buyer and seller to decide their fate. You will give right to the truck drivers, taxi drivers. You give, truck pushers. You give right to everybody to decide his fate. But when we talk about federalism, it's few people. It's the state that will decide its form of state. It's not we. But when you talk about independence, that's where my philosophy is being based. And I want you to know this. Some of you are standing for federation. No, it's not because some of us cannot stand. No. It's because give chance. If my forefathers gave chance for me, Prince J. Carr, or for them to decide my fate, I would have not suffered. If we had a world government, there were some of our fathers which their mothers could not pay their school fees, but back in those days they lived on scholarship and today they are well-to-do. But some did not fight for us. That's why I'm struggling for we to give this back to our children. Yes, some of our parents, some of our fathers are doctors today in America, in the UK, all over the world. But their parents did not pay 100 francs for their school fees. They benefited from scholarships. That's the truth. They were very intelligent in school. They benefited from scholarships and they studied abroad and they are doctors. But because they did not fight for such things to continue, they did not give the privilege for we the youths. Some of us ended up, some don't even go to school. Some went to school and they turned out to be skullbox. Because their own fathers who grew up became greedy to fight for better things. You see all over in Europe, every minute, every second, people are on the streets because they want to preserve the benefits they had from the states to their next generation. But our own fathers did not. They did not preserve what they benefited in their own days for we, the rising generations. So we don't need to make that error. If we have to make that error, then what will become of the next? What will become? Which will be looked as failures? No. But when we stand at this God-given time, which we have the social media, we don't need to go to Radio Boya to go and pay 10,000 for them to announce our show. I can put on a Facebook today. I'm having 250 people who are watching me. I don't need to go and pay for something for somebody to know. No. Then what? I need to inform you. That's why we are standing on independence. So that every common man will decide for himself. Every common man will decide for himself. So that tomorrow you will not say, Prince J. Carr decided for me. No. You will say, I decided for myself, my children. So we are rising now. All of you, go to Wata. Start getting yourself ready. When we call for demonstrations, please come. Please come. When we say demonstration here, wherever you are, go. Please. Don't only join, but be ready. When we say call, please call. When we say this leader is doing this, please let's join the force. Because it is the youth which are dying. I will keep preaching this. No, I'm not comparing us with Brigade Anti-Sardina. I'm not comparing. I'm just picking out something. Ambazonian people are great. Let me read this. At Ngafu, Ambazonian people are great, but they lack actions in certain issues. Sometimes they wait for others to act before they act. That's not what needs to happen. Yes, Ambazonian people, let me just say something. Even me myself, I'm in that shoe. I just realized myself that we are giving so many people laxity. Yes, even me, I'm not an exemption. This is why I'm preaching this to you. What have I been thinking all this while? Ask yourself, me, Prince Jacob, what have I been thinking? Youths have been dying. You will hear that this person died, this one died. You will hear this one playing this and that. Yes, Paul Nilong, if you're on, join, send me share. Please, Paul Nilong, join. Feel free, please, Paul. I cannot reply you on WhatsApp because I'm using my phone. Paul Nilong, if you want to join, please just send me an invite. I'll accept, please. Yes, Paul. Paul is Wata Brigade commander in Germany. Paul Nilong is the one in charge for Germany. I've not yet confirmed if Fomba Dedone will be in charge for UK. We are still checking if Yannick Sikot, Ambazonia Bobo, Mr. Nelson Uchemba will be in charge for America. So, Paul, if you're online, please join. Please join. So, please join. Please just send me an invite, Paul Nilong. I cannot reply you via WhatsApp. I don't know if somebody can text him and tell him I cannot reply him via WhatsApp that I say you should come and join the live show. He just texted me. So, Paul Nilong, it's Brigade, the commander of Germany. Yeah, I think we'll have him with Cantona and maybe Clovis. We'll have, these are the people I'm proposing. We'll have Fomba Dieudonné over in UK, and then maybe we'll add Gilbert and the others, Collins. There are many there which we'll be proposing to them to launch the Wata Brigade group in UK. In America, we'll be proposing Yannick Sikot, Ambazonia Bobo, and many others who are determined. So that's just it. So if you are interested, wherever you are, you know you can do it. It's not only for Ambazonian leaders, no. If we have intelligence wherever that there's a La Republique minister, governor, mayor, whatever that has caused the killing of our people, we will launch an action immediately, and we all need to rally. So if you are joining in, you're not joining in as an observer. When we call for action, you need to be ready to move. When we call for actions, you need to be ready to move. So you are not joining the group, or you are not coming into a Wata Brigade just as an observer. No. When we say action in regards to calling a leader or calling this person's government which he has done wrong, we have to call. That's just it. So that's how our operation will go. It will not only be about leaders doing this and that, it will be us also taking actions on leaders. Do you know this thing will help us too, because if dialogue comes, if we attack all these leaders, they will sit up before dialogue. Maybe some of you have not been informed. They said we cannot dialogue in different parties. It's on, just go on, you go on your page, look on page, you find it, Brigade Wata, you see it, the dead of our youth which died in Bali, which were bombed by the Republic. You see their picture. You see their picture there. Yeah, you see their picture. So, you know, Ambazonians, we are talking also about dialogue. Excuse. And the international government will not allow us to dialogue in fractions. They want us to dialogue as one people. If we let these leaders continue like that, who are those going to sit on that dialogue table? They'll go and dialogue in fractions, like what they wanted to go and disgrace us in Belgium and Swiss. I don't know if it's online, you should comment, please. Fidelia Amber, you're welcome. If he's online, he should comment and I'll add him. I'm not seeing him. If he's online, he should comment. Okay, I've not seen his comment. I'm not. I'll start inviting people. If you feel like talking on a live show, let me find Paul. If you feel like talking, please. I don't know where I'm going to search. Paul, I'm adding you now. I'm trying to look for you, Paul. Just 1 minute. I don't know if we have friends here. Okay. I've invited Paul. Paul, I've sent you an invite. Yeah, I've sent Paul an invite. I've not seen his comment, but I've sent him an invite. Please, you should comment again if he's there. You should comment again if he's there. I wanted to bring him on. Paul, if you're there, you comment again. Let me bring you on. I'm not seeing you. Okay, I see you now. I see you. Let me see. Oh, but I don't know why I cannot send you. I cannot invite you. I don't see the invite button. Paul, I see you, but I cannot invite you. You cannot send me a request. I already sent you one. Paul, I'm seeing you, Paul, but I don't know why I can't invite you. I'm not seeing the invite button to invite you. I'm seeing you, but I don't know what's wrong. I sent it to you. I don't know if we are friends on this Joshua Carr Facebook. I don't know. But I sent you I sent you an invite just now. Okay, I've seen somebody has sent an invite. This one is another person. Somebody sent me an invite. Mike, I've added you. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. I cannot invite. Hi, Mike.
The merciful truth.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Hello? Can you get me?
I'm getting one-on-one.
Yeah. I would like to really thank you for the work well done. And I discovered that you are one of the activists that when you are out, you are really for gospel truth. The merciful truth, we put it that way. That is the slogan. I like that. And I will say that may God of our land, the Amber land, protect and guide you for us. And I would like to also contribute a little. Today is not a very good day to me because I tried to talk. I met one of a diplomat today, and we talked especially as Grand Zero is concerned, and I wept. Now, there is no time for any politics because I discovered that politics is the highest battle that ever existed on this earth before. Politics is the, I don't even know the adjective that I can give to politics. There should be no time now for politics, and what we should do is action. Because politics is just going out there preaching. We do this, we will do this, we'll do this, and we go ahead procrastinating. That is stealing times. The way you used to preach, my brother, I don't know. You have over talk of unity. You have talk, and I'm seeing it on your faces everywhere. You receive insult from, I don't even know how I can call them, Facebook and social media prostitute. But nevertheless, you are still there for the people. I know that you consider by the 8 million Amazonians. That is in your mind. I know that before you got on your bed every day, you used to think of them. That is why I think this struggle started. I cannot sit in the bar. I cannot go in a nightclub. I cannot do anything. I cannot even sit on a better dining table to eat because I remember of those that are back there in bushes, those that they are on the runs, those that they are in the grave that they never even knew that one day their corpse can just be thrown like that of a fowl. My brother, it's really a pity. And what really baffles me and what really touches me the most is when our brothers, our sisters, our frontline leaders, they goes ahead and manipulating in the form of revolutionaries. They are manipulators. Especially see what is happening with the auditing. Why other people are not coming out with good faith so that the people of Ambazonian to have that clarifications. It is very difficult now for people to contribute because there's a lot of doubt. You don't know who you can treat with. So people are saying, no, I don't trust Joshua Carr. I don't trust Prince. I don't trust Eddie anymore. I don't trust Mark Barata. Who can be trusted? Who can be trusted? And I would like, by ending, I will ask you two questions that you help me ask to other people too. That who is the most important person in this our revolution? And who is the least important? I just wish to know. If an Ambazonia can give me the answer, who is the most important and who is the least important, then I will be very, very happy to know the answer. Because if we know the most important, we know how we get to where.
There's no
So
most
I would really like
important.
to, that's
There's no
my question.
most important and there is no least.
Yes, my brother, I just called to ask you that. Yeah, I just called that you should help me ask the Ambazonian people that who is the most important and who is the least important. And again, too, I talked with Taban Ivor the other day. I call him directly because I call him to talk to him directly on. I don't like insult. I call him to talk to him concerning county by county because they went ahead condemning it. And I came out telling him the experience I got as county by county is concerned. Through county by county, I brought in more than 50 different people into the revolution. And those are people from my area. I talked to them, they trusted me, they know me. I said, come, let's join and help these boys on the ground. Let's join and help our village. We should start, if we want to help us now, we start from our village first. They understand. And I discovered too that through county by county, the revolution was parodic. I mean, it was everywhere, all angles. Because any local government could have their own forces. And from there now, I discovered that it is due to that fake groups that others that they were claiming go around lying that they are the Ambas boys that you are dealing a lot of killing. Those that they respect themselves and they are listening to their counties. If you can notice that those that they are taking order from their command unit or from their defense council in their counties, you cannot hear from any type of that. If you hear of any that is those that they just accuse an innocent civilian. I'm from the Okitunja County. And then now, we went ahead to make it in a system that we have a unit force. We have a special force that occupies all the 13 villages that they found themselves in Goketunja. It's a unit force that no any other village can be an autonomy that you can just do anything on your own. You are questionable by that special force. And that is the work of the county by county. From there now, you can get an account. From there now, we don't have any accusation of kidnapping. From there now, our mothers, they cannot be tortured again because we have our eyes on those special forces that are there to control, to go around. They are the ones that they can go for interventions if that heavy military attack any village, so that those boys who can back up, so that they should not have a lot of casualties, we should lose lives of soldiers again. That is exactly what we are doing. Yes, that's what we are doing in our country. And from there now, I wish.
Wait, 1 minute, 1 minute. Wait, 1 minute. If you're watching this video and please you are not in Goketunja County and you are here, please join. Please, who is the chairman of Goketunja? I forgot the name. I think
that is Frank. He's called Franklin. He's Frank, okay. And he's a very good man. Okay. And we have our spokesperson. Okay. That's Lunkon. Lunkon is excellent. The spokesperson. You have the chairman Komorelami. He's doing his best. It's somebody that is doing the best. I don't know. Anyway, from this, I will try to leave you my WhatsApp so that we have a lot of things to talk. Because for me,
thank you. No, just drop me, just drop me on my messenger. I'll get to it after. Let me take another person. Thanks very much, Comrade.
Okay.
I appreciate
Thank you. May God bless you. Don't forget to ask my question. The most important and the least important person in this solution.
I will. Thank you. Ambassadorians, Brigade Wata, time for actions. Please, if you want to say anything, come online, send me an invitation. I would really loved him to join because he's the Brigade Wata commander in Germany, and we are proposing orders in UK and in America. Our actions will begin against leaders which are causing the death of youth and La Republic government officials and agents. That will be it. So we are going operational. We are already operational. Not even say we are going. We are already operational. Our Facebook page is there. You can see it. You go online. Brigade Wata. It's working. We also have a small group, a WhatsApp group, which you saw Ambazonian Bobo posting it on Facebook, and it's high time. We want everybody to join. Please, you can send me an invite. Why contender first contender? Why can you not join and let's talk? I like talking to people. Why don't you send me an invite? Contender first contender, let's talk. Thank you, Mike Baron. I've seen it. I mean Mike Fon Baron. If anybody wants to say, give a contribution, please, the button is there. Just send me an invite and I will invite you to come on. So without being said, Southern Cameroonians, you have seen everything. The audit is out and you have known those who refuse talking to the audit and whatever and everything that's going on. Now we have been writing petitions, as I said, sending it to other government. It's high time for we to do petitions against leaders which are causing the death of our youths. It will be a great thing. I'll be pushing that forward when we'll be doing demonstrations, like all those who are in and around that area to join the demonstrations. Any leader that will cause the death of any youth on ground zero will phone the government, phone the officials, inform them of what is happening, just like what happened in Guzang. Yeah, somebody has sent me another invitation. Denise Sidon. So that's how it's going to be. So please, Southern Cameroonians, get back and put a push on your county and your government. Yeah, we will be behind. And if you are a youth, you're a mother, you're a father, you want to join this Brigade Wata, we need all your support. When it will be time for demonstrations, please, if we call, please come out. Yes, we might have emergency demonstrations. If we call, please come out. We have emergency demonstration. If we call, please come out. We'll be very happy.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Kempo.
I'm willing to serve our people. Yeah, I'm following you up for some time. I discovered you are very honest in what you are doing. So, if you keep on with that spirit, then Ambassador will be free. So, I have one thing to say concerning the IG. It's good enough that the report is out, but I was thinking that if the IG, each cabinet member, if he or she need money, if you can come up with a project and then clearly state out the time frame for that project to be earmarked, and then ask for money, they can go ahead and give the money to that person to carry out the project. And then before the other money is given to that person, it's good to find out whether the other money has been well spent before they can proceed. Rather than giving money to somebody for about 3 or 4 times, let's say for a year, without finding out, and later on realize that the money has all been managed. If they come out with a plan of action Let's say a cabinet member may have, let's say, $10,000. You cannot use it at once. Come out with a plan of action. Say, I want to do this for this time frame. Let's say it costs $2,000. Give the money to him or her. Let that person carry out a project and then give a balance sheet. You verify and know exactly whether that money has been well used or not before they go out with a second project. It's like kind of follow up in the process so that at the end of the day, we should be able to know if the person is not using it well, they can quickly follow on to save our money rather than giving the money in bulk and later on you realize that all the money has been misused. Then if the IG can go ahead to implement this, I think it will be good for the Ambazonian. Many people may not like it, especially embezzlers, but we have no option than to blow our money, than to allow it to be embezzled, and later on we have nothing to say. Like what the finance man is saying, he's not talking to us. We have nothing to do at that moment. But imagine that we get a little bit of money to him. Part of it should be in our coffers to continue with our project. And again, activists, I don't know, sometimes I sit and wait where people play politics, where the blood of innocent ones keeps flowing and was in our street. I call that nonsense because only the truth and the truth set us free in this revolution. I quite remember I sent a message to Mark that if you have read the book of Exodus in the Bible, you will realize that our revolution is almost in the situation where the Israelites were in the wilderness, turning around and around because they disobeyed God. And at the end of the day, none of them, those people were selected. All the few ones were able to get to the promised land. Moses himself, they showed him from this land. That is the land, but you will not enter there. So the more we keep turning around, telling lies, many people will be killed. In the end of the day, if many people are killed, the ambassadors are fighting for who will stay there. That is the question we should ask ourselves.
Thank you very much, comrade. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much.
The best way is that there are some guys in the revolution that want to make money. They want to force themselves to rule. Leaders are chosen and not imposed. For 900 years doesn't mean that you can save Ambazonia or can liberate Ambazonia. If you have that in your head, you get it wrong. People can emerge at any moment in time.
Leaders emerge.
Yes.
Just like we never knew Sister Kususu came. We never knew Sako came. That's how it is. Hey, leaders emerge. Leaders are not being forced on the people's throat, like what we are seeing is happening down there. Thank you very much, comrade. I appreciate for your this thing, and that's the truth. That's why we are launching this action, because since you see that the old leaders are not giving chance for the young leaders to emerge. We have never had any group leader. They are saying Sako is a D, Sako should step down. But we have never had any group leader in this revolution said, I'm giving my chance for a young youth. No, they have been in there for almost 27 years. And they have never ever thought of, let me go down for 27 years. I wasn't not able to do one ghost town in ground zero. Let me go down and make another young man to come and serve. No, they want to only be there. So that's the main thing. And they are there, they are not even doing what they have to do. They are there causing youth to fight against each other because of their interests. This man wants to overshadow this group, this other wants to overshadow this other group, and they have ended up killing youth. So now we have made it very clear. If the blood of any youth is being on ground zero, we are launching an operation call and demonstration to their homeland security. We would write petitions and forward it to their government and let the government know, the immigration office, the police force, of what the leader is doing back home, using the revolution of Amazonia to benefit himself by his land. That's why we created that
Thank you. Once more. I was like saying that Ambazonia has all along been calling Dr. Sako is a thief, is like this, like this. The result is out. There's an obstacle. We all know it. I want those Ambazonia to come out now and then dismantle the obstacle. And they will know that we are fighting for our revolution.
No, you will not see them. They will not come out. You will not see them because they know the people of Ambazonians are very distracted. Distraction is a very great delay tactics used by the oppressor when it comes to independence. Once you are distracted, you can never be focused. For example, you are in that bus now. You are talking to me, so you're not concentrating on what is going on in that bus, on that train, or wherever you are. So that's how it is. That's a very great psychological tool. What you see them do is called revolutionary distraction. The people they quarreling, they let the common people quarrel, and they benefit from the quarrel. That's just it. Thank you, comrade. We'll talk later. Let me take another call.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, have a
So Southern Cameroonians, that's just it. That's political distraction. And that's why we are coming up now operational with this person who thinks Ambazonia will be sleeping and you'll be doing no. Activists the same. Yes. Activists which think you can derail the revolution by raising your money, we will do it the same. Any activist that would want to use Ambazonia revolution by mixing up things will do the same. Will put up phone numbers, will put up everything. They will call the government, inform the government, let them know. This is to let the people, those who are stepping up to be leaders, know that Ambazonian people are not for a joke. So once again, Southern Cameroonians, I thank you all for those who came out this evening. I did not want to be very long online. I appreciate those which have turned out. Please don't forget, let's stay focused. We have sealed, you will not hear them talking about my trip to Boya again now that the audit is out. You will not hear them. They will come up with another something very soon to cause the distraction. But be very focused, because this time when they come, any person that comes up with something will retaliate immediately. We'll find the state, if it's your state which you are, we'll find the congressman, find the number, find the sheriff, the county, or whatever, and we'll start ringing them. We'll start calling. That's the same thing we'll do. We'll give them details on how you are affecting the life of the people of Ambazonia in a negative way. Thank you all, Southern Cameroonians, and have a blessed evening and a blessed week. Wherever you are, take care and bye for now.